Hello, Vishal. Today I'm back for the chapter 4 Go to the Age of Darkness. Vishal, you did it. Not only did you find the president, you also prevented World War III. But at what cost? You were still in surgery after the vice president shot him. His wound really didn't look good. Thought his overblame was never going to be easy, but I wasn't prepared for this. And there's still work to do. We have celebrated Subra defeat permanently once, prematurely once. We won't make this mistake again. We must ensure Sobra never recover from this blow. It's clear we must root out all Sobra agents out there. Sure, but now it's not only Elry will tell us anything. Not, but Baxter might. He already helped us find the president. Maybe he knows something else. About that, besides, I just wanted to check on Baxter to offer him my help. And he wasn't in his cell. Oh, what? Then where is he? According to my tracker, he is at Times Square. For God's sake, Elliot, you couldn't have said something earlier? It's alright, Vishal. I'll come with you to Times Square to find Baxter. I'm sure we'll be able to get him to talk. Vishal, wait, we need to get to the hospital. It's bad news. The surgeon extracted the blood from the departure, but the tissue damage is too severe and his body isn't coping. What are you saying? Vishal, Duper only has a few hours left to live. Duper dying? No, damn it, tell me there's still something we can do. Bro, the only way Duper could survive if he hooked to machine for the rest of his life. But he's made it clear he doesn't want that. So we are supposed to just let him die. Shall Duper awake now. There's no telling for how long he's asking to talk to you. You should see him Vishal Times Square and wait. That was the first time and as I hearing those things that you can go find out those things. Every time I say you this don't depend on you, Vishal, that wherever you want to go. Age of the darkness, Vishal Dupat. She's I need to spend stuff. Things. Oh yeah, how is it? He's going to die. Vishal, I don't have much time left. I'm glad to see you before I can go. Don't talk like that, if you are going to be fine. No, miss. Miss, I can feel it. I'm not too long for this world. Dude, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I should have protected you. No, Jack, the only person to blame is the person who shot at us both. Then, and nearly killed Vishal too. But if I had to, Jack, stop. I chose to go to the detention with you. I chose to protect my friend, but I wouldn't change it for anything. Not everyone can have such an adventures before they leave the world. We save the president together. Is President Howard even worth it? He made so many questionable decisions during this term. Now he sleeps and you. It's far less important that President shall be excusing me. If we stop the World War III, I'm glad to die for such a cause. You are really a good guy too, but you know what? I wish we could do something for you. You're doing Vishal. I know you often bore pupils, but I appreciate you listening to me now. I'd like to tell you about an object which. Oh no, where's my notebook? I must drop it at the coaster. But please calm down. That's something isn't good for you. Whatever this notebook is, we all find it for you. Alright? We shall research the coaster top to the bottom if you need it. Thank you so much. We shall just don't deplete your energy on my account. We will not do this thing. Oh, this is just getting harsh, yeah. We're just losing one of our agent. Let's just see what was going to say about all those consequences thinking. Baxter Fraser is doing just sitting here doing nothing. Standing guard gloves. Umbrellas. Household. You have found me casual. Of course you did. I don't even know where. It's under that you are confused, Vector. But you accept custody, so we need to bring you back, and you still have to answer a few questions. I have question like, who is going to use my next? How can I trust myself with this super family family? Whatever so done to be honest. Only with this forever. I'll never be free. Vector, I work with Sobra. My university before I help them. I'm sure I can help you. Sanjay Chicago said. I guess I have got nothing to lose. I'll come. Shall I have to run a few tests, but I'll let you know when Vex is ready to answer question. Sure. Just tell me when he's ready for these things. Unless Vex guys can just go for it. You go. Just go. Vishal, I still believe Duper this time, but at least we can do this last thing for him. Could this notebook be Duper? It's look old. I hope you can unlock it. We need to get it back to the Duper as soon as possible. Where is all those things is going on? I couldn't even get done these things. It's on a notebook. Okay, this notes are so old. The writing complete fair in some pages. Maybe we can retrieve it before we can give them notebook back to the deepest. Sure, we will. Age of the Darkness, chapter 8. Let's see what we can find out him. Okay, yeah, we shall it. Drawings, it will always seek knowledge. Well, people wants to see this notebook. Let's bring it back to him quick. Surely we should be getting it to the written notebook to Dewporth. Thank you so much for finding my notebook, Vishal. It belonged to my ancestor, Maurya Agra Pradi. I really planted it from it. I never knew the man. I wrote delegated in Tale of his adventure. I'm sure you all enjoy them too, Vishal. He's worked with someone very like you. Now that's my time on earth is to close. I wanted to entrust that notebook to you. Well, I've never been a history buff, but this is one old book I wouldn't mind reading. Very generous of you, very generous of you, my young friend and Vishal. I also like to give you my life savings. I won't need them now. Don't talk like that. It might still know Jack. I know this is a amount from which I won't recover, but my heart is easy as I prepare to leave this world. I'm grateful for you. I learned quite a little time to myself to get a friend and all, but I hope you all come see me again soon, Vishal. And don't forget my gifts. Oh, come on. Seriously, we're just going for dying. Oh, come on. Seriously. And how did I just ended up opening the new world? I'm just waiting for it. I need to wait for 6 hours. I'll be back after 6 hours. Shal Patel over and out. Alright, I'm back after 9 hours. Let's see what extra my skin can see. Vishal, better immediately get heads on undoing Sora brain once and for all. It feels like there's only one of me in my brain now. Now I can hear myself think. It's all time for you to fully heal. You watch in code that you want to yourself, but you all need to keep seeing a professional regularly. I get it. And I can undo the damage I helped with Somra Vishal, but I hope I can do some good for you now. Maybe I can teach people how to protect themselves, become a martial art instructor. I want to help you now. Yes, and speaking of that, countless Subra agents are still out there. Can you help us finding? Uh, I'm really sorry, Commissioner, but until now I thought the agent get busted back in the ocean, but only the higher ups would know how many of us were out there, were everyone stationed. Vishal, I hated bringing it up, but Ashra must be pretty high up in the hierarchy to know as much as she does about Sora. And children near could over the are something she continuously cared about. Maybe she had her. Sorry for putting it, but I heard you mention names. Like, if you're going to talk to her, I like to come with you. We are still things I need to share. Okay. He's really being ready for it or not? Maybe he's ready for it. Let's just see what we're gonna find here. Ask Angela out other sugar agents. Have you come to gloat about your victory, Vishal? We aren't in the mood for gloating. Dubal's dying. Is he? Well, he's old anyways. He wouldn't be able to contribute to the bureau for much long. Are you serious? I cannot believe you ever had something like that. I didn't recognize you, Angela. Back when we arrested you, you showed me some compassion. Helped me strip down some of your Sora secrets. Children are different, Laras. I helped you rescue more of them even today, but I knew where to find them. So you don't know where the remaining is. So where is the? No, why would I? The only one who can identify all survivors are Elray and White Virginia, who is now dead. Well, Elray won't tell us anything, but maybe we need to search through the vice person belonging to find something. Let's go. Let's wait. Won't you let me see our children at last? You think? After everything we have done, I'll not let you daughters near you. Angela, I have done a lot of things since we parted. I went through some really bad times when I missed you. Every first hearing that we had meet again. And you repeat all your sober ways and tell me you still love me. I do still love you, Laris, and a part of me will always love the woman I thought you were. But I have expected that it was all a lie. So then, this is goodbye. Yes, it is a goodbye, Angela. I guess this couldn't have ended any other ways. Vishal, I really don't feel like investigate anything right now. Through we need to check the vice president belonging to the Air Force One. I'm sure Carbon can come with you as well. Personally, I need to go clear my head a little. Sure, my friend. You can go and have some clearance in your hand. I will take care of Air Force One. Okay. Let's just see what we are. Vishal Laris look upset after the result, but I think he'll be okay. He's probably needs his scholars. But now we find the focus on the holding of the other. So rising going to the tag on this picture, it was the vice president. Let's get search it. Examine briefcase. Let's just go and search it. Search it. What? A pen drive. Wow. Well, Vishal doesn't seem to be LBS right hand. They must be accumulated some data on this USB from their briefcase. Let's get it to the Elliot. Let's see what Elliot gonna find in 6 hours. Wow. Or maybe this USB can open the security code that has been blocking the Bob satellites hard drive. As you know that Elliot still cannot open the space, so I'll be back after 6 hours when it will be open. Let's see what we're gonna find. Okay, I'm back after 6 hours. Let's see what we're gonna get the result in ASP. Vishal, do you remember? Yeah, I know that. That's what going to be happen, and it's happened. Do you remember the super encrypted file from Super Hard Disk that we got off the server back in? Sure, you have been trying to hack into the things day and night since then. Yes, and then you walked into the with it, the bifurcation among the files on it. There was a simply meaningless number sequence, which turned into out to be the description key for the server. That server. So what on it? Tell me, it was something good. The best, Vishal. You won't believe it. LA personal database. The list of all server isn't out there. What that exactly what we have to find. This means we can dismantle server network, and we won't have to do it alone. We can hand the list to law enforcement authority around the world, and server will crumble. This isn't Vishal. This is end of line. Server will never be able to rear its ugly head again. I like to see Elgrey gloat now. In fact, I agree, Vishal. Let's give him the good news in the person. Seriously, yeah, we need to just let's just go and talk to him. Let's just see what kind of expression he's going to give us. Inform Elgrey about final defense. Final जो भी तुम्हें बनी है. How? So how does it feel to be the king of nothing, Elgrey? Because superstar. Don't go ahead of yourself, Constable. You thought of a plan in the US, but super lives on. I admit I disagree. You killed my lieutenant. She was faithful servant Subra. I know her since her early days as a CIA agent, as I bet. As she claimed the rank, she proved very useful for turning US intelligence service away from any rumors of Subra, and if not of your meddling. She had been running the country on my behalf right now. We have used the US military might to use it in the new era, but never mind, we are not done yet. I still got agent out there doing my work. The agent whose name was stored on the satellite, we all know about them, and so do the law enforcement authority around the world. What? How did you do that? So you weak, worthless creature, how do you foil my trail? I'm strong. I'm the stronger. I'm the one who wins. Nope, you are the one who foils because Kabisha shall destroy Songa. Before Sora would remain the word, you destroy everything I worked for. Yep, that we did. And now have fun rotting behind bars forever. And here's some this soberest to remember. I've got more where it came from, Vishal. Do you want one too? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Back at the office. Vishal, it's true, you're funny face. Sora food, yep, we got the list also, but now one of them were getting away from the law, now Sora's over. Mr. Phoenix Elrifice, his helpless fury was beautiful. I wish that hadn't come at such cost. I cannot believe Dupert is on his deathbed. It's hard for our speaker, but Dupert wants us to remember what we did all for this. So Vishal, you need to go rest. We are just invited a guest for honor to special UN assembly. Well, this is not important. I wish Dupert could come too. Let's all meet up at the UN Vishal at the UN headquarters. Well, that's trading crowd. So many discussed and politicians. Mom, do I have to be here? My shirt itches. Yes, it's starting. Ladies and gentlemen, today have been through holiday for International Committee at large and the United States in particular. We barely managed to avoid disaster, and this is a stark reminder of how easily peace can be shattered. You all be glad to know that despite the US recent decision to leave the UN, we have now agreed to consider our relationship instead of breaking it. Oh yeah, thanks for taking us back, guys. I should never have trusted that traitor, my vice president. She had working to undermine the country all along. Apart from the exist things you told me about the wall with the US would help US foreign relation. Well, it didn't. Well, we're tearing that wall down. Of course, I don't blame my advisor. I should actually did better judgment. For now, I'll listen to the better people. On this historical day, we all like to honor the Port of Hero and particularly Commissioner Vishal who saved the world from disaster. Thanks to them, we can all live here with new hopes. The world will stand united and we can do good and we can do it together. Commissioner Vishal, please accept the highest honor we can perform the UN peace. This is great. Wow, there was just wow, Vishal, this is amazing and totally you deserve it. We need to do the but let's get to the at the hospital. Now I need to still one more star. Seriously. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just go and talk to him. Just go and talk to him. Just go. Actually, I can forget those things. So tell me all about this US assembly, Vishal. I wish you could have been there, Dupat. Everyone congratulated you so much, and we got this award. Like nobody actually mentions Sobra outright, but maybe it's best to stay forget in the center where they belong. I'm so proud to have been part of this journey with you. Dupatari, would you like some water or anything? No, your company is enough. I can feel it's approaching. I know you all go to the achieve great things. Don't forget my notebook. You won't forget the word. Don't worry. Are you? I'm fine, Michelle. I only feel a little tired now. I'm just going to close my eyes. Stupid. Yeah, here to tell you pay your respect to the Armand Dupat. He was great assistant bureau, knowledgeable, intelligent, and very brave. He gave us life for us, for our cause, and we all be always too grateful to him. Vishal, I don't get it. Why he had to die? He was nice. He didn't do anything wrong. I know, kiddo, but at least Dupat was at the peace at the end. Think he'll never again rent some Asian book on obsessed focus. Often made from him, but he was really smart guy. He always excited about knowledge. I never seemed to have time for him. He took that bullet to protecting us. At least you were with us. Him at the end, Vishal. They saw he never wanted our kindness and attention. To do for Vishal, his personal heaven would be giant library. So I hope that's where he is right now. To Dupat. Earlier Dupat, we all miss you more than you all know. I have to pay my respect, Armand. I hope you don't mind. I waited until the team had gone. I didn't want to introduce on their grief. I'm sorry it ended this way. Always knew you had the heart of a lion. Rest in peace, old friend. 2 weeks later. Vishal, things are definitely quite since down we took Sobra. Honestly, I've been feeling a bit loose today lately. It's like we saved the world. Where do we go from here? Perhaps it's not a good time to make an announcement. I am feeling hesitating over. Vishal, the Bureau was created a special task force to fight Sobra, and we have achieved our goals. As much as we were, our work here is done. No more Sobra, no more Bureau. I admit, I had potential new employee knocking on my door lately, but I got used to working with you guys. I will be sad to leave. It's been great being part of your team, Vishal. You always so dedicated to head for Sobra and always notice clues at the mist. You kept me moral when others failed and occasionally sent me the strange calls. Our path hasn't been without difficult, Vishal. We lost people to the death and betrayal, but we have also seen some great in life of the place we visited, the relationship we have forgot. And our path hadn't lead to us to India. I would have a beautiful son now. And thanks to your investigation in North Africa, I met the love of my life. We had some crazy adventure like that time we nearly exploded on a volcano island. Remember when we got temple by wild beasts back in Africa? I remember the panda in China, so many cuddly pandas. It seems we got more fond memories of October Vishal. It's been a wild ride. Thanks you for staying this time with us, Vishal, and for everything you have done for us, for the world. I'm not going to lie, Vishal. I'll miss you. We got your separate ways. We are going to miss Vishal each other. The view is over, but a new chapter in our lives is about to begin. A new chapter, wait, the reminder we shall never. Have you had time to read it? Because great grandfather Larry did work with a detective just like you, and they had so many great adventures. Tell us more, Uncle Jack. As how they stood. A new commissioner joined the force today. I went to meet him at the docks. Greetings, Vishal, and welcome to the city of Kondia. Carlos Temporary Service will be colleague in the police force. And I'm Detective Marshall O'Malley. We have been occasionally awaiting for your arrival. I'm glad the recommendation letter was received from you. Your past work is motor-free. You all make a spectral association to the flying squad. Now let us find our careers and go worth. On to new adventures, Vishal. Mysteries of the past. To be continuous in the mystery of the past. Next. What was that? I really didn't get anything. Move to the new coins. Unlock right now. Just click it. Click it. Okay. Just see when we are going for those things. Okay. Now I need to. We are hard. We are working hard to bring the next adventure on November 17, 2016. Okay. Now we need to wait for all those times. Let's just see on 17th November 2016. Vishal Patel over and out.